I'm live. I hope I'm live. I'm alive. I'm live. Good, I'm live. Hello, everyone. Happy Saturday to you all. Have I pulled a set of lights out? The tree's looking dark. I might have. See if you've seen. I'll show you. See tomorrow, Monday. I'll show you my tower block that I've got things plugged in. Have you seen the film National Lampoons and the guy's got all the plugs all into the one socket? That's kind of like what I've got right here. So I don't know what's plugged in and what's not plugged in at this point. Let me get me. Is that better? Am I too close? Was I too close in your face? I'm not used to doing ASMR that I'm right up in your face. Good afternoon, lovely Valerie. There's my sweet Valerie. And Jenny, Sonia, good afternoon. Our fangirl, good afternoon. Robbie, good afternoon. Beautiful Lizzie, good afternoon, sweet Lizzie. Lizzie is an awesome young lady and she also does ASMR if you want to check her out. She's really good at it. Where are we? Where are we? Phoenix, there's my sweet Phoenix. Good afternoon. Gold Dust. Good afternoon, sweet Gold Dust. I love your name. I could be doing with some Gold Dust actually. I think I might put that on my Christmas list for Santa. Gold Dust also, Santa, please. Sasha, good afternoon. Odette, good afternoon to you too. I've got the barman getting me another flavouring. Do you hear it happen? It's happening. It's happened once before. Lizzie, I'm the same. It takes me a while to actually get up and do it, but yeah, not too much vodka, I hope.
What's the opposite of generous?
Minimalist.
I guess.
Right, well, that's I can be doing my minimal amount of Russian flavouring. I don't need to get blotto. I don't need to get blotto on a Saturday. Just a bit of a smidgen of flavouring. That's what I need. A little bit of smidgen. So listen, my silver and gold members, if you want to come up to date, just let me know in the chat and I'll send you the link. And I just want to say thank you to a few people, as I always do on a Saturday. Saturday, business day, business. Listen, I love you all. You don't need to join the club if you don't want to. This is the thing. But if you do join the club, the more people that join, the more little emojis and things I can make. And it's probably naughty emojis I'm thinking about today. My little headband is rainbow coloured. It's the pride flag I'm wearing. I'm wearing the pride flag today. Let's see. And cat ears. Ah, Sky, Sky, I don't know if I've got any whistle left. I'm going to. Sky, that was a deeper whistle. What was going on there? That was a more enticing whistle, was it? That sounded as if Brad Pitt was going to whistle. That's the kind of whistle I just gave you. Keely, there's my beautiful Keely, my beautiful Keely. Right, so I want to say thank you before I get distracted, especially if there's flavouring involved, or a squirrel outside the window. Then I get, or if it was Aquaman or someone was out there. I'd be this. Right, let me. See, Sharon, thank you so much and welcome. Courtney is a new club member. Thank you so much, Courtney, for joining the little club. Lisa, thank you so much. Phoenix, my beautiful Phoenix, is right there in the chat, right there. Thank you, Phoenix. Keely, who's also right. Let me point at these. Keely's right there as well. Sloth Queen, who always watches, but she might not be. Thank you, my little choker. I like this one because it's a stretchy. Hold on a minute. It's a stretchy one. It feels better. I hate things round my neck, you see. I think in one of my past lives I was hung, or so, I swear, because even like, see how we call them polar necks. I don't know what they call them in the US or anything, but we call them polar neck jumpers and they come right up. I can't stand anything tight round my neck. I don't know what it is. But this is okay because it's kind of, you don't feel it on kind of thing. So, right, where Sloth Queen, thank you very much. Vera, my beautiful Vera, who I done the video for during the week as well. M will be in. I love my M, my beautiful M. Ralph, thank you so much, Ralph. Lydia, thank you very much. Joyce, who sent me the lovely little NASA globe, thank you so much. Christy, thank you so much. And Savannah, thank you so much to you all for being very generous and being in my little club. Thank you. That's that out the road. Let's talk trash. Here, I'm in one of them. What's happening on YouTube? You tell me. I don't know what's going on, but I'm in one of the moods that I want to find out everybody's business. I want to find out everybody's business. What's happening? You tell me. I'll just sit here and listen. That's a mood I'm in. That's a mood I'm in. Good afternoon, lovely Gemma. Gemma's here. You call them turtlenecks? Yes, I've always felt as if I've lived a couple of lives actually, right? I'm telling you, this is the way I feel. I was Marilyn Monroe, of course, because I'm the spitting imager. I mean, who can say I'm not? Right? I felt as if I was her, but honestly, I can't stand things tight round my neck. It's always been a thing like jumpers or polo necks, we call them. I can't stand them, things tight round my neck. So I think I was hung in my last life, but also you can't see because I've got foundation on, but I've got a birthmark right here in my head. It's quite faint, but you might be able to slightly see it. I've got a birthmark there. So I've been shot in the head, I feel, in my past life. So I've been a right nasty bastard. Good afternoon, lovely Gemma. So that's my story, and I've also got a birthmark behind my leg. So I don't know what's that. I've probably been shot there as well. I've been shot in the leg and turned around and shot in the head. That's the way I feel. That's the way I feel. So it's got to look up from here onwards. And this life that I'm in just now, it hasn't been plain sailing. So my next life, I'm going to be a princess or a prince. I've got to be. Yeah, and I'll tell you, I do believe in, although I do believe in God, this sounds contradictory, right? I do believe in God. I pray to God and I believe in angels and all that and everything. But I believe in reincarnation, but I think God does it. I think God lets us live another life depending on how we've lived the life we've lived, kind of thing, right? So, no, I forgot. It's the flavouring. I forgot what I was going to say now. It was going to be a really good, juicy conversation, and it's just completely went out my Phoenix, I'm going to be a princess in my next life. So I'll meet you in my next life, and you can come to the palace, and we can be best buddies, and we'll get a flying carpet like Aim's bringing the carpet. Aim's bringing the flying carpet. We're going to be like Aladdin. We're going to be flying through places in the Middle East and all that, singing our hearts out, drinking flavouring, eating crackers and cheese. Sky's bringing the crackers and cheese. Vera has made it to the party. Thank you, Vera, for joining. Now that I can't even lie and say this is going to be my first one. It's not. This is my second. Yes, we can have princess balls together. We can. We can do all of that kind of stuff. Jorvie, I hope I'm saying your name right. Hello and welcome to the chat. What was I going to be saying? I was going to be saying, oh, that's what. See, I knew it was important. Right, past lives. I've spoke about this before, but listen, see if you're looking for something to be watching today, you can type this into YouTube and it'll probably bring it up. There was a little boy and he was about 5 or 6, but he'd probably even younger than 5 or 6, probably about 4. There's JC Russell. JC Russell, hello and welcome to the chat. Sorry I never seen you right away. There was this little boy in Scotland and he started to talk to his mum about his other family, right? And his mum's going, that's weird. I think she stayed like round about next to me, like, And he used to talk about this island called Barra. And there is actually a Scottish island called Barra, right? But it's a way, way, way up north. And the only way to get to Barra is by plane. And the plane actually lands on the beach. And listen, see the up north in Scotland, see if you were to see the beaches, you would think it was somewhere tropical because it's like white beaches. I mean, it would freeze the arse right off you. I mean, don't get me wrong, but the beaches look lovely right up there. So this wee boy, anyway, was talking about his family from Barra, and his mum got in contact with someone from a local university or something, and they got in contact with somebody else from London, and they came up and interviewed the wee boy, and he spoke about his family from Barra, and he was talking about his brothers and sisters. He was talking about the family dog. He was drew a wee picture of the house and the gate in the house and how it was on the beach and how the plane used to land on the beach and all the rest of it, right? I've got goosebumps. So anyway, they decided they were going to go to Barra and they said to the wee boy, we're going to take you to Barra, and he was all excited and everything like that. And they went to Barra and they found this house and it was uncanny. It was identical to what this wee boy had drew. Now, this house had never been on the news or newspapers or anything like that. And it was a normal family. It wasn't as if it was like a famous family that had been. And the back gate was there. And they looked back and the dog was a border collie. I mean, it was weird. Just weird. And listen, you can watch this and it's on YouTube and it's past lives and it's a little boy from, see if you put past lives boy from Glasgow, it'll probably come up. And it was a little boy in Glasgow. Now, I mean, that's just one case. There's loads of cases like this. So that's why I think I've been reincarnated a few times. A few times. I don't know what I'm going to come back as next. That's what I'm saying. Something rich, something like Posh Spice or something. That's what I want to come back as. Let me come back as Posh Spice. God, please. She lives a great life, doesn't she? Oh yeah, deja vu. Do you know what Valerie, I swear, I was just thinking about deja vu yesterday, and it's been a long time since I've had deja vu, but see, when I was younger, I used to take deja vu a lot. But they say the younger you are, the more you're tuned into like your psychic abilities and feelings and stuff. Oh, I'm glad you've caught one, Vera. I'm glad you've caught one today. Gemma, there's so many. And it happened, and this is another absolute true story. Sky, you're going to be a princess as well. You'll be my sister, Sky, and the two of us will be princessing together in our gowns and crowns and tiaras and all that. Peter, when he was young, now this creeped us right out, all of us in the house, because I told you our house was haunted. I'll never say it wasn't because it was. There was spirits living in that house, right? And we'd be in the living room and we would hear Peter when he was about 3 years old, 4 years old, talking to somebody in the room, like a full blown conversation. Like, so what did you do today? Oh, I was playing with my cars and then I drew my book and all this, right? And we'd be sitting in the living room going, who's he talking? There's nobody in there. And we would go and we would say, Peter, who are you talking to? And he would say, my friend. That would freak us out even more. That would be like, my friend, where is he? And he would go, it's just pretend. Right, so we'd go back into the living room and go, he says he's talking to his friend. And then you'd hear him talking again. But it wasn't like, it actually sounded as if he was having a conversation and waiting on a reply for someone and then talking again and then waiting on the reply. It was weird. It was weird. And to this day, he can't remember. He can remember talking to somebody, but he can't remember who it was or anything like that. It was weird. Gemma, I'm still waiting in lottery numbers. I've just came to the conclusion. In this life, I'm skint. I'm going to be skint in this life forevermore. That's my son, Peter.
Yeah.
I'm talking to everybody about, see, when you were wee, can you remember you used to talk to somebody just before you would go to sleep at night?
For myself. Dad just like hear it because he thought I was like possessed or something.
We didn't think you were possessed. We thought you were talking to a ghost. He was talking to himself.
I think it was a case that had no sort of like inner dialogue or something. So I just say what I was thinking.
Well, I know you're saying it, but see, when we were listening to you, it was as if you were talking to somebody, and then somebody was replying, and it was like weird. Pierre is here, Pierre, or some people like to call him Brian. See, if you don't want to call him Peter or Pierre, Brian will do it. Brian will do it. We call him Brian. Oh. Yeah, I believe in dreams are funny, aren't they? It's funny how your brain does this. I'll tell you what I was dreaming last night. Last night I was dreaming that Peter was about 6 or 7 years old again, and it was a kind of bittersweet dream because I wish he was kind of that age again, if you know what I mean, because I miss my wee boy, and I dreamt that I was at a school play or something like that, right? And he was in it, and all the kids in the class won awards apart from him. And I remember sitting down and saying, "Oh, there's my son not won again." And then the teacher started saying something to me. So I turned around and I was giving it to her and saying, "Don't you speak to me like that." And I don't know what that dream was about, but that was a dream. I was getting told, it must have been because I was talking to you about teachers or something, and I was getting tore into this teacher last night. Yeah, I've sent her a message, Valerie. I know she had a fall. See, it's snowy over in Canada just now, and she did have a fall. I sent her a wee message saying if she wants to come on, but I think she's still recovering. She's not done anything seriously, but she's really sore. I mean, see, when you get to our age and you take a fall in the snow, it can break your bloody hip, so it can. Sky, I've had terrifying dreams. I've had dreams where I'm screaming in my dream, wake up, wake up, wake up, and I've not been able to. It's kind of dream sometimes I have. Oh, Jennifer, I want that dream. I wouldn't mind being, oh my goodness. I wouldn't, or puppies. Why can I not have a dream that there's millions of puppies just crawling over you, licking your face? Why have I not got that dream? Oh, Vera, I've not seen it. I'll need to look. Do you know, I was saying to my mum, like, especially with him, for the minute he was born, I've been just amazed with him because it was like two girls before him and I had a miscarriage as well. And then when he was born, it was like, wow. And to this day, I still can't get over him, you know. And to see him the size he is now, and I'm like, where did my wee boy go? My wee boy that he was a mum's boy as well. I mean, every night I used to read him stories and all the rest. I used to do all of that kind of stuff. That's the kind of mother I was. We used to do arts and crafts. And now what's happened? He's getting me vodka. Changed days. The three of them, the three my babies, they'll always be my babies. The three of them will until the day I die. Let's hope that's no time soon. Let's hope I've got a good few years in me. Here, I'm glad we never had this conversation yesterday on Friday the 13th. I'm glad I never. Luckily, Friday the 13th went smooth. It didn't, nothing happened bad, which was a bonus. I'm glad. Oh. We don't, Valerie, that's the thing. See, when you go down when you're an older person, you hit the deck. See, we call it the deck, the ground's the deck. So, see, if you're in Glasgow and somebody says, I'm going to deck you, that's not a good thing. That means I'm going to put you down to the ground. So, the deck is the floor. So, see, when you hit the deck when you're older, I wouldn't be able to get back up. I would do some serious damage. I'd be mum's down again. I'd be mum's down again, badly. Jennifer, I can only imagine what the computer is going to say about me talking. That, do you know, that would be funny. That'd be hilarious. Oh, Sky, that is a horrible dream. My goodness. But sometimes when you dream about things like that, it can mean something completely different. So when you get these dream books and you think that's going to be terrible, I've seen the Grim Reaper, and it means luck. You just never know. I'll need to do that. I'll need to do that for a good laugh. Watch some of my videos with the captions on. They can't do Glasgow accents. That's the thing. It's like, have you ever seen the thing in Facebook, and it's two guys and they're in a lift, and it's a voice recognition lift, and they're saying, the lift saying, what floor do you want to go to? And they're going 11, and they're going, sorry, I didn't understand that, and they're going 11, and he's going, sorry, I don't understand, and the guy's going, you need to do it in an American accent, and he's going 11, 11, like that. Oh, it's hilarious. Gold dust. I would love to do that, be able to control my dreams, but my dreams are a lot of. Listen, we've all heard about the monkey dream that I had. That's an amazing dream. If you don't, I'll tell you the dream if you haven't heard the monkey dream. This is probably one of the most bizarre dreams I've ever had in my life. And it's not as if I'd ever seen this happening in TV or anything. I dreamt I was walking along, and everywhere I went, there was little lumps in the road and lumps in the dirt and lumps in the grass, right? And see, if you tripped over one of these lumps, a monkey would come shooting out the ground right up into the sky like a rocket, and then come down with a parachute. I've no idea. I've no idea what that dream means. See, if I was to tell it a psychiatrist, they'd be writing really fast in their book like that. Oh, they'd probably be gesturing to someone outside the door. Come in. We've got one here. We've got one. We've got a live one. Yes, Robbie, that live video is so funny. Oh, good morning, lovely. Sandquist, I'll say your second name because I'm not sure how to pronounce your first. And beautiful, the USA, my favourite place. Yes. Another beautiful subscriber from La France. Valerie, see, I would tell them all, see, especially if they gave me one of these special jags that I talk about, I'd be spilling my guts, spilling it all. Here, doctor, they wouldn't even need to ask me, I would just be telling them, I'd be to tell you about the dream I had, doctor. Sit down, have a cough. J, beautiful J, okay, thank you for telling me how to pronounce it properly, because I hate pronouncing people's names wrong, and I do it all the time. Mine's, but see, I can get the ones that the monkey one. I was like, huh? When I woke up, I was like, what does that mean? I mean, what does that mean? And another dream that I had. This was more fun. I had been playing Mario Kart or something, right? and I dreamt that I was walking along the road, and every time there was like mushrooms, and I walked by them, I'd walk really speedy, right, and then I'd find another mushroom and go like that, like hyper speed, and it's because I was playing Mario Kart. But that was a fun dream. That was a fun. Oh, Sky. I don't know why your comment. Nobody should be able to delete your comments, Sky, because you're a moderator. So I have no idea, and I can't even see because I'm not on YouTube. I'm on StreamYard on my other laptop, and I can't even go in and check, Sky. But if you're a moderator, nobody should be able to delete your comment or do you know what? It could be YouTube, Sky. It could be YouTube messing because nobody here would delete your comments. I can assure you. I love Saturdays. Saturdays are a good day. But there's been a few terrible dreams that I've been screaming in my dream to wake up, and I've not been able to wake up. They've been horrible. See, I've got to take the good with the bad. The Aquaman dream was, in fact, it was the Eminem dream. That started off good, but then took a sarcastic dive. That went in a complete different direction if I wanted it to go. Never thought Eminem that way. You're still here, Sky. You're still here. Valerie, that is weird. Now listen, YouTube does weird stuff, so and I'm not doing anything. And none of the moderators would. And you're a moderator, Sky, so I've no idea what the comment was or anything like that. My goodness. Do you know what I'm going to have tonight for dinner? Let's talk about food. I'm going to have a McDonald's. I'm going to have a Big Mac. Vera, you're putting your treat. Oh, Vera, you need to show me pictures. A lot of people have been sharing their pictures, and they're, oh my goodness, everybody's house is gorgeous and festive and lovely. And do you know what I was watching yesterday? People's pictures that I don't know, families that I have no idea who they are from the 60s and 70s, and then from the 70s to 80s. All of their Christmas pictures. People I've never met before, just looking at their trees and what presents did they have and all that. That's the kind of life I've got. There's my M. I'm going to give you one of them as well, Em. I've been waiting on you. Google moderator. That's weird. That's weird. Sky has been YouTube. YouTube mess about. So they do. I can assure you, YouTube mess about. Do you know what they like to do as well? Stick adverts in the middle of my bloody videos. And I have went through all my videos and made sure the only adverts that are on mine is at the beginning, unless it's a live stream. They can stick an advert in the middle of that, that's fine. But see, when I'm doing my ASMR, I don't want to have these all nice and relaxed and then have a big loud advert blasting in, or have you all relaxed at the end of the video and you're sleeping and then a big loud. So I only have adverts at the beginning, but they're still sneaking them in. And it's not just me. Minx Laura 123 was talking about as well. They're sneaking them in her videos as well. YouTube. I'm going to need to write a Twitter message again, aren't I? YouTube. Got to do it. Yes, exactly. That's what they're doing. They're sticking these mid-roll adverts in, and I've went through all of mine. And see, since I checked it all, every single video, ASMR video that I upload, I make sure it's only at the beginning, never in the middle, and never at the end. But they sneak them in. Do you know why? Because they get money. That's why. It's not us. But it's upsetting to us that try and relax you, because The last thing we want is for you to be falling asleep all nice and relaxed and tingly, and then some kind of mad advert waking you up, or headphones on. See if it's a headphones video, especially if we're whispering and it's all quiet. I mean, you don't want that and then blasting in your. That's. Oh, you don't want to watch the videos, girl. Hi, Kaya. Kaya. Hope one of them was your name. I'm glad you don't gold dust because I've went through. I sat here for hours. Me and visual sounds one. Me and visual sounds. We're going through hundreds. Like I've got hundreds of videos, and I'm going through them all. Every single one of them, taking the adverts out that they've sneaked in, and then eventually visual sounds found this thing that we can delete all mid-roll from it. So we've done that eventually, but that was after about day three. I don't already sat for 3 days going through every single video like that. And I hate watching myself. I hate watching myself. I don't pay for the thing, the non ads, because a lot of my fellow ASMR artists they count on the little ads to keep them going. So I watch their videos, I watch their adverts. Like Minx Laura and that. I'll watch her adverts and stuff like that. Um, it doesn't bother me, but when I'm watching my ASMR, I don't like videos, adverts stuck in between the video because you're just getting relaxed in your bed. Thank you, Goldust. See, that's I watch their ads, but you can. Oh yeah, how did your hair color turn out? You missed a few spots. Oh, Jay, that's who I see your name, isn't it? That's lovely that your grandparents came from Scotland. I know a lot of Scottish people immigrated and stuff. Like my dad's family came from Canada and they came over here. Yes, dance the flavor Russian flavor. This is the second. I can't even pretend to use and tell these lies. This is the second one. So I've already drank a full one of them, right? And I don't know if you were to go to a pub and get like a glass. You're not going to get. That's not going to be a glass. That's going to be like two or three, isn't it? Uh, um, 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 Listen, I love Saturdays. I'm happy. Valerie, we need to get you there. We need to get Valerie up on our subscribers. And I don't know why you've not got more because I love your journal turning. Your mother is Canadian. See, my dad's Canadian and then he came over to Scotland when he was 3 years old. And the funny thing was, all the pictures of my dad when he was over in Canada, he had white hair. And my dad's actually jet black. See, now my dad is jet black hair. But my dad stayed next to an Indian reservation as well. So he did. So there's a lot of the family members and stuff that were, that stayed in the Indian reservation also. In fact, see when I was getting a clip, they were putting a clip into the tumour that was in my boob. Right, this is not going to get into the whole thing, but he was trying to get this tube through my boob, right? And he was trying, and the doctor was trying and trying and trying, and he couldn't get it through. And he went, "Oh, you've got tough skin." My dad said that's the Canadian side because they had darker skin and thicker skin. So my boobs were Canadian. That's what I'm taking out. A Canadian boobs. I should paint the Canada flag here. I should get a tattoo of the Canadian flag and wear it with pride. Yes, Valerie. See, my subs just. I don't know. Listen. I don't know how it happened for me. I really don't know how it happened for me. It just seemed to happen that a lot of people seemed to like me, and I was like, what? No, I don't even know why they like me. This is the thing. I had very, very low self-esteem when I started um, doing my channel. I think you can see the difference from the very beginning to what I am now when the camera's going. I had very low self-esteem for years and years. I hated myself, and I didn't know if I hate myself, how can anybody else like me, kind of thing. And when people started to send me nice messages, at first I swear, at first I thought they're kidding me on. They're pulling my leg. I'm not relaxing, all this kind of stuff, because I was doubting myself. But the more that my channel has grown, the more people, the more I kind of came out of my shell and thought, well, they're not all telling lies. Not everybody's telling lies. Vera, thank you so much for coming in. I love you very much, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. So, I mean, I don't know why my channel took off as much as it did. I'm awful. I'm absolutely overwhelmed and and amazed. Do you know what I would love to get a silver play button. That will never happen probably, but that's what I'm striving for. Do you know what I said to my daughters? I said, see, once I get the silver play button, then I can die. They were like, Mum. I said, I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding. He's on. I like to pull my legs. Yes, everybody, if you want to put your channel name in or anything like that, you can do that. I don't think if you're not a moderator, you won't be able to put a link, but you can put the name of your channel. Everybody check out everybody. I mean, I don't mind that at all. Guys! They're going tonto, they're going Oh, Sky, thank you so much, my beautiful, beautiful Sky. Russian flavor, Russian flavouring's the best. I mean, I've got the monk's wine in there, but I like a bit of Russian. A soundboard, I know. we should do that. How do you put a link in? See your page, Valerie. See if you go to the bar at the top. If you copy that link, if you press, hold on a minute. If you press your mouse on the left, hold it in and drag right across, right? It should highlight that comment, and then you press your right button and then copy, and then put it straight in here into the comment section. I can't even do it because see this laptop I'm on, I can't type on it because it's an arsehole. And the keys don't work, and I just bought the blooming thing. So yes, I'm actually sitting on my other laptop, which does work, my old one, and then I've got my phone. I don't even think I could do that. I don't even think I can do that. You found Miss Valerie. Good, I'm glad, Kate. I'm glad, because she's awesome, and she does. Listen, see her journals. I don't know why her journals aren't flying off the wall, because not only are they beautiful journals to have, but they're so tingly. What's going on? It must be a squirrel or a cat or something. Listen to them. What can you? There's nothing I can do. Nothing. It's really dark times. That it's only 2:45 and it's getting really, really dark. Sky, that is a perfect thing to do. That's what I wanted you to do, Sky, but it's obviously going to be your own decision. But if I still had feelings for my ex-husband, I think it would be really difficult for me to have him down here and for us to sit and have a drink together and a laugh and all the rest. Mikey! But as I've told you, me and the ex-husband, we're like family. We love each other, but not in that way anymore. And that's why we can sit and have a laugh and a joke and be friends. But we know that that's all it will ever be. But we'll always just be. Oh, you know, Valerie, I'm sorry. I didn't. I'd see. I don't know what. Listen, see if I was to say that to my mum, she would have no idea. She doesn't know copy paste and stuff. Dance, I will be taking the vaccine. I will take it. I'll be one of the first. Hi, baby moon. I hope you're doing good. Yes, Phoenix, our journals are works of art. That's what they are. They're works of art. They are. They're grizzly Jack Russells. Peter, we'll let them out in the neighbourhood. Let them out in the neighbourhood to cause havoc. There we go. Let the neighbours deal with it now. That's why the neighbours hate me. The neighbours don't. My neighbours round here are beautiful, not like the other house. Let's not talk about the neighbours back there. I don't like speaking badly of people, but a lot of the neighbours back there were fine. It was just the two that happened to be next door to me. Hi, Haley. I hope you're doing good. You hear them out there causing a riot? Hear them? I don't mind that at this time of day, but not at like 4 in the morning. Mind the hedgehog incident. That was loud. That was loud. There's always incidents, isn't there, with me? There's always this kind of incident and that. Naked lady incident. I mean, we've got lots. We've got lots of incidents. See, if someone was to say you were talking about the incident, I'd be like, what? There's 50 innocents a day. Innocents? Incidents? My tongue's getting rubbery. Flavouring. I can't even blame the flu jab. I could say it's actually the flu jab that I got last week. Sky, we're all here for you anyway. We're all here for you, but do you know what? I would see if I was you, I'd be getting my makeup on, right? Put my video on, we can put makeup on together, right? Getting all nice and going out for a nice meal, even if it's yourself. Even if it's yourself. The naked lady and little man. Here, they'd be a perfect couple, wouldn't they? They'd be perfect. Perfect. Do you know what my mum said to me? I was talking to her the other day and I said I was telling you the story. And she says, maybe he was a serial killer, the man, and he thought you were yourself. I said, that makes me feel a lot better, Mum. Right, see, my mum said stuff like this, right? The other day as well, I said to her, she doesn't think, I said, that was my heating off again. My heating was off. Now, I'm getting a gas inspection next Friday. So I thought, I says to her, see when the gas man comes to check the boiler and all that, I'll tell him that the boilers went off a few times and there's this kind of warning F22 flashing up on the boiler, right? And she says, you better watch it doesn't explode. I went, thanks very much, Mum. Good afternoon, lovely white gardenia. What a beautiful name. Yes, incidents do make the. I'm full of incidents. If you were with me, we'd be having them together. It'd be incidents all the way. Good. Listen, see if you've got to put your makeup on just to sit and have a bottle of wine yourself. Do it. I'm telling you, like a lot of people don't believe it, right? But see, putting your makeup on, I find it very therapeutic. I find it relaxing. I find it relaxing is what I do. Right? I like to sit in it's a canvas here we've got to work. And see at the beginning we know you've seen me without my makeup most days, and there's a lot that's got to be worked with here. So, I take my time. I take my time in doing it. And sometimes when I do my eyes, I mess it up and I've got to wipe it all off again and start all over again. But it's great fun. I enjoy doing it and it makes me feel good. See, afterwards, a bit of lipstick on, it makes me feel good. I feel a bit better. Oh, here, I don't know if you've ever seen the picture that I put on Facebook this morning. I actually stole it from someone else, but it's a police officer. I know how we were talking the other day about police officers and such. Right, well, this police officer apparently was going to be kicking people's door down if there was more than six in the house or something like that. And somebody had said they were going to be leaving their door like off the hatch. And I jumped on that bandwagon. I thought my door's open too. So I put that up my Facebook. So here, my two daughters, if you want to read the argument that me and my two daughters had about whose Manny is. Sophie was saying to me, Mum, he's a bit too young for you, right? So I said, he's not really too young for me. Anyway, I think he likes the more mature ladies, right? And then Amanda butts in, and then I said to Amanda, don't be talking like that about your new stepdaddy. I mean, it's a good laugh. Go and have a look. Sky. That's all right. I'll probably be in my bed, but you can leave me a message, a drunken message. That's fine. And anyway, see if you do it. I won't be telling anybody because it'll be between us. It'll be our thing. I might give you a drunken one. I might be giving you one. Be prepared. You seen Phoenix seen the argument between me and my two daughters. Well, it was game on, Phoenix. It was game on. They've got age and beauty, I suppose, on their side. But I've got maturity. I've got maturity, Mrs. Doubtwater type thing. I've got maturity and experience. And I said to them anyway, see the way that the police officer was staring down the camera, you could tell that was for me. That wasn't for the daughters. That wasn't for them. That was for their mum. Oh, it's good. It's good to have a laugh. The poor guy. See whoever that is. That poor guy. He'd be cringing. He'd be cringing if he'd seen our argument, especially if who was winning the argument. Who was winning? He'd be hoping one of the girls, but I'd be winning. Banter wise, I'd be winning. Oh, Jason. Oh, sorry, Jason. Hello, Jason. I'm sorry I missed you there. You're doing good. This is what I'm dealing with today. Loud Jack Russells. Yes. Yes, I love Christmas Vacation. I love that. But I was watching a lot of crime documentaries, and I tell you, absolutely love watching crime documentaries, but not so much when you're going to your bed, because I was going to my bed like that. Do you know? See, when I was watching the Russell Williams documentary, we all know him. That was the man that I told you about with that went in and snatched all the panties and knickers and stuff like that. I swear, see, after watching that for the first time, I went in and I was checking my wardrobe that there was nobody in my wardrobe because he liked to hide there. I've got two doggies. I can't show you them now because I can't turn the camera around. But I've got two doggies. I've got Mr. Mikey and I've got Poppy, and they're both little Jack Russells. Jack Russells stroke tigers, right? That's what or stroke Rottweilers because they're Jack Russells, but they feel as if they're like a tiger. They see huge big dogs out there and they're standing in here acting all tough. And I think that dog would maul them, but they like to act hard. Oh, your pink, oh Phoenix, your pink Christmas tree. Oh, Phoenix, as I see yesterday, do you know what else cheered me up? Now, listen, think out the box, right? I've been watching Christmas films, I've been listening to Christmas music, but yesterday I went another route, and that was old adverts, old Christmas adverts, or commercials, they call them in the US. We call them adverts, but old Christmas adverts and things, right? I watched all that, and then I watched random people that I don't know, probably never, I don't know who they're, in the 60s and 70s, right? Their house decorated, and then for the 70s and 80s, their house decorated. Thank you very much, Al. That's a very nice compliment. Thank you very much. Yes, Phoenix, and it's amazing that some adverts you've not seen for years and years. See, when you see it, the wee song comes into your mind, and you kind of sing it to yourself. Oh, I remember that. I love that. So listen, watch the movies and listen to songs, but also do go down that route as well. You all love it. Oh, that's right. It's going to be Thanksgiving, isn't it? See, I'm going to be jealous, but jealous in a nice way because I see all my friends with all the Thanksgiving pictures, and I just wish for once I'd be over in the USA for Thanksgiving. Because all the things I've not had, like the pumpkin pie, I've never had it. I want to try it. I also want to try eggnog. I've never had that. I know it's a more Christmassy thing, but the green bean casserole, never had it. I would love to try it. There's loads of stuff that cherry pie. I've never had cherry pie in my life, or pecan pie. I've never had that. Would love to try them. All that. I'd love to try. so I absolutely love when people are showing me pictures of their dinners. I'm like, oh my god, I need to try and make that. And I know I'll never make it, but I'm looking at all the stuff drooling, going like, oh, a bit of cherry pie, bit of cherry pie, pumpkin pie, pecan pie, all in the same dish with some. We call it squirty cream. I know people are all going, oh, that's what we call it. We call it squirty cream, the cream that's in a can. We call it squirty. What age are you, sweet owl? I need to know your age because my chat is for 16 and over. What age are you, owl? Four dogs, my goodness. I know, how would you walk four? That would be, especially if they've seen a CAT. Right, would one of my moderators please remove asks? Yeah, asks. Sorry, we need to take your first answer. Because listen, I don't mean to be mean, but we know how my chat can go. And listen, 16 and over is fine because that's the legal age. And I wouldn't want to be talking to someone younger than that about some of the things I talk about. And I don't mean to talk about it as my head's in the gutter all the time. Or, with the policeman not that long ago. I would love to try pumpkin pie. I'd love to try pumpkin pie too. And I want to try eggnog because, see, in National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, Cousin Eddie is having eggnog out of glass. See, if I found the glasses, I would buy them. And they're glasses in the shape of mousses. And he's dipping it into this eggnog. That looks fantastic. I've no idea what it tastes like, but I'm pretty sure I would love it. Phoenix, I'm with you. I'm with you in the gutter. I'm in the gutter all the time. No way, Phoenix. Can you actually buy those glasses? See if you can. I'm going to buy them. I need to. They'll be in my cabinet in the kitchen. They won't be for use. They'll be for show. But Valerie, I'm in the gutter all the time. This is the thing. All the time I'm in the gutter. I think, see, the older you get, the more you're in the gutter, and you don't even. I don't care. Don't care that minute. Yes, I'm looking at you, police officer. What are you going to do about it? You know, or policewoman. I'm looking at you. You're going to arrest me for looking. And that's what. See, Sky. See, Sky. That's how you're in a very good. You're in here with us, and you're in the perfect room. We're all in the gutter together. We're all either in the gutter or we're on M's magic carpet. And whose house are we going to today? See, before I go, I need to know whose house we're going to. Whose are we going to today? Right, Phoenix, I've decided. Phoenix, we're going to come to your house. JC, yes, I remember your request. We're going to Phoenix house right now. We're going in our flying carpet, Phoenix. We're all going to be going in our magic carpet to your house. Sky is. Oh, you're going to scrap that. We're going to Sky's. When Sky needs us tonight, Phoenix, we're at your house next time. Sky, get in the cheese and crackers. I'll bring the monk's wine and champagne. Someone else is going to bring. Em is going to bring all the carbs that we can eat. She's going to bring bread and macaroni cheese and stuff like that, right? Right. Oh, Phoenix will do the moose glasses next time. So we're going to have it all, and we're going to be over in your house, Sky. Be prepared. Oh, it smells like bubble gum. Oh my goodness. I love bubble gum. I would love it. Oh, I would love it. We don't have. Why do we not have it in the UK? It's going to be. It's either Valerie. It's either going to be a huge big magic carpet, or we can have carpets for each of us, and just like hundreds of us all on a magic carpet. It'll be like Aladdin times 100. Right, it's all going over. We're all going to France. We're all going to France. So practice your French bonjour and all that, and so, je m'appelle. Right, we can all do that. Je m'appelle. That's my name is, right. So practice that bonjour and je m'appelle. And then we've got Sky. Sky can translate the rest. I've never had that, Gemma. I've never had that either, and I would love to try it. Boiled custard. We have custard. We have lots of custard. We do have lots of custard, but I've never had. I would love it. I hope they bring it out. I hope they bring eggnog out. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for coming in and spending time with me. I love you all very, very much, and I look forward to talking to you every day. But tomorrow I'm going to be lounging about in my pajamas. I'm going to be lounging about just watching films and stuff like that. Cops, who am I kidding? I'm going to be watching Bad Boys Cops. Anyway, so I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you all for coming in. I love you very, very much. And I'll see you again on Monday. So be good tomorrow. Be good. Right, Phoenix, you get your house ready. We're at yours next time. Bye, everybody. If I could come off the broadcast, that would help. See, this laptop, it runs that.